Okay, so I'm on the air. Good evening, YouTube.
No bullshit. What the business is, y'all? I got
Oh
my brother
man,
on here, man.
I just came through to share some words with you, man.
Got my brother on here, man. One of the hardest out of field war, one of the largest, man.
Oh, I must not forgot, man. Y'all can follow me at TDC Torey, man.
Yup.
Y'all can tune in. Know what
Follow
I'm
my
saying?
boy.
Give me some likes when I'm coming. So
Yup. After we talk about all this real shit, y'all gonna wanna fuck with my boy.
yeah, just some real life shit.
So look out, brother.
Yeah.
Where you was born and raised at?
I was born and raised in the middle of Fifth Ward, man. At
Yeah.
the bottom of the bottom.
Yeah.
From originally from
Oh, Hardy?
Hardy Street.
Shit show. I ain't really met no niggas off Hardy, brother.
I got the best of both worlds though. My daddy from Hardy, my mama from the South Side, so I got a little bit of both in me.
Yeah. That's where that player shit come from. You know, the South Side full of players.
Yeah.
For shit show. All right, so look out. When you was in high school, be what you was on. You was in the field, you was trapping, you was out the way, what you was on, boo.
You know, I ain't never, I always been caught up in the system, man. So, I ain't never just made the high school. You know what I'm saying? I dropped out of 7th grade. Streets took me fast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
You
so
dropped out of school in 7th grade, never went again?
never went again, man. I've been committed to the streets all my life, man. That's all I know.
Man, that's the toughest one, boo. That's the toughest one. I'm just making sure your mic right.
Yeah, but I got some of the best sense in the world. You ain't gotta have a school. You ain't gotta go to school to have book sense.
Nah, for sure, common sense.
I got
and
book
motherfucker.
sense, street
Yeah.
sense, and common sense, and everybody ain't got all three.
Yeah. Like, I would have never knew you dropped out in 7th grade, brother.
Yeah, I got my GED and TDC.
Yeah.
So my life is a little different from everybody else's. I went through a lot of shit. I experienced a bunch of seen a lot of shit in my life.
Yeah. How you end up in TDC? How you end up getting that plate?
Man, caught up in the streets, man, trying to get a bankroll.
Sure.
A nigga young.
For shit show.
So, a nigga did some things for the money, just had to pay his dues back.
Yeah.
But, I took my own, like I stood on it.
Yeah.
I did that time.
For shit show.
I walked all the way down. I came down there and tried to be my best, do the right thing, thinking the people gon' let a nigga make parole. But one day I know, and two things for sure, man. If it ain't time for you to make parole and God ain't ready for you to open them gates, man, you gonna sit down after you get your mind right.
Yeah, how long you had to sit down?
Man, I did 12, man, day for day, man. I've
12
been there 2
years all
years
the way
strong,
out?
man. 12 years strong. I've been there 2 years.
He been out 2 years, I ain't gonna lie. He done probably seen more numbers than most you niggas your whole life, and y'all been free as hell. I ain't know Torey only been home 2 years, fool.
I've been on 2
So
years.
he been
man.
popping it. He been popping it for
I
sure.
bumped my head, in between the 2 years of me being there. Let's see. I got locked up one time for some, tickets that I didn't pay. It opened my eyes back to a lot of shit, made me realize I ain't want to go back through some of the same things I went through
Yeah.
when I went down last time. So it kind of, jail really don't teach you nothing but how to move. You know what I'm saying? It's two things you're going to learn in jail. And the two things are going to be, one, you're going to find out who you is, and two, who give a fuck about you.
Yeah, that's some real shit though.
One, reason why I say one, you're going to find out who you is, because you can be whatever type of nigga you want to be out here on these streets. But when you're back against that wall and you in that cage, it's going to define the real you. Whether you're going to be a stand-up guy, whether you're going to be a bitch, whether you're going to be a hoe, or whatever it might be, excuse my language. But it's just real life situations that you put yourself in, and some people really don't be ready for those battles.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Boy, he just kicked some hard shit to y'all. That's factual.
And the reason why I say you'll find out who give a fuck about you or give a damn about you, for these reasons right here.
It just showed up. He said,
As the days go by, the time go by, the years go by, it's gonna show who really there for you.
yeah,
You gonna see through time. Time gonna show you who you is or who else around you they give a fuck about you. Time show you two things in life.
yeah. And then that's why they say time gonna tell on a nigga. Cause if you say you this and you say you that, as time go by, we gonna see what you really got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But man, man, I just encourage everybody to do the right thing, man. You know, whether you doing it right or wrong, man, just make the best out of that shit, man.
Yeah, and make it stand for something. Make
Make it worth something. Make it mean something. Don't have a purpose behind the shit. Don't just be out here just to be out here, because this shit ain't cool at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? If I could have took back some of the things I did when I was in middle school or high school, even though I didn't make it to high school, I probably would have been better off in life. I went into sports growing up. I never played a sport, never had a job.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? I started out selling dope, robbing, from robbery to, jugging, doing everything else that goes with it. But, shit, if I had somebody like I can look up to and that was teaching me the right thing or can give me the game versus lead me on, making me think the shit cool what I was doing, you never know what a person be in life.
Facts. Me and Lil Chris was talking about that shit earlier.
Yeah,
The older niggas in my hood, they was giving me the dope and giving me the guns. Compared to the shit I'm trying to be on right now, I'm trying to tell niggas like Lil B, the young nigga in the hood right now, man, keep boxing, stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? I catch you with some dope or trying to hustle, we on your ass. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that when how I was growing up. It wasn't nothing like that.
Because you got a lot of elders. They lost in the South. They really don't know where they at. So how can you lead somebody into the right direction or steer somebody into another path or another light when you're not even walking down that light? You got to be moving like that to even speak like that. Ain't nobody going to listen to a person that ain't moving like that. People look up to people that's really moving and moving like that in real life, whether it's getting money, whether you preaching the right word to a person going to move out action. A person not going to move out word.
Yeah. Shit show. So when you was down there in TDC, is any real niggas you want to give a shout out to, bro? Any niggas that's probably lost, they got life or something like that?
Oh, man.
Or you wasn't really fucking with nobody?
Oh, man, it's a lot of dudes, man, I ran into, man, that I was doing time with throughout in the system or being incarcerated. And they ain't just from Houston, man. They got a lot of real dudes from all over, man, country towns and all.
Yeah.
Never underestimate a motherfucker from where they from or what they look like, man.
Yeah.
Because a person had way much more than what you had going on. But just because he's from another side or another town or another city doesn't make him lame. It doesn't make him nobody.
For shit show.
Everybody's still somebody in their own way.
Yeah, for shit show. Hey, man.
But I lost one of my Crip partners down there, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
How they died?
I lost my partner, man. He had cancer down there. He ended up beating cancer. Shit, I was just stirring him on every day, man. We fighting, man. We already fighting battles and demons within ourselves. So, you catching cancer, it ain't no point of just giving up. We got to keep fighting how we've been fighting all our life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We fight back against the wall. We fighting these white folks every day, fighting for our life out here. So, just you fight a disease or fight something that can, kill you or hurt you in the long run. I ain't got nothing else in me but to fight it. I can't let it kill me.
Yeah.
So, he ended up beating it or whatever. But one day, this right before I went home, he ended up passing away. That's natural cause in his sleep.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. And, it hurted me the most because he ain't had number 10 years, and he was out of Dallas. He ain't had number 10 years. So, everybody don't get that chance and opportunity to make it back to the highs. You know what I'm saying? You got people down there that don't actually make it to see another day or to even go back home or what it even feel like to get back on the chain bus knowing that you finna go home. Everybody ain't got the opportunity. You got people fighting life. And now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vondre. He from Brewster Park. You know what I'm saying? He got a life sentence down now. Then you just got other motherfuckers just from around the way, that's doing time. But you never know what you signing up for, man. You never know tomorrow might be your last day. You know what I'm saying? I stood on 10 for some shit that happened in a racial ride with, just us being amongst each other and us riding for our people. But man, out of all the shit I done, riding, I feel like this a cause and it really ain't. It's really over some really bullshit.
Yeah.
I got stabbed. You know what I'm saying? Right here in my vein, 3 inches.
That's
from
that big ass scar is?
Yeah, 3 inches from my main artery. I bled out to death. only thing that situation taught me, I put myself in a situation because my loyalty. I was riding with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say no name, but he from Arlington. He was a real cool friend of mine. You know, shit, I'm just down for whatever. And you know, you get into it with somebody, and you know, you might get the best of him. You know, and it's a racial ride, and a black against Hispanic. You know, just doing time, and it'll escalate in a blink of an eye. So you know, I was ready for it because I had been doing time. But it's different when you got your back against the wall and you fight people amongst each other versus a person that got a knife and you willing to still die for your respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it hurted to my heart because the nigga left me for dead, man. After I got stabbed, like I
What make you say that? When you was in the mix, when it was going on, he burnt out? Like, you looked over and he was gone?
in the midst of the ride, you know, I never knew I was hit. I got hit right here and I got hit in my chest.
Yeah.
I never knew I was hit in the midst of a ride because you're adrenaline rushing. You moving, you know what I'm saying? It's people everywhere swinging, cans everywhere. So, you know, you don't really feel in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
So when I did feel the penetration, it was me seeing the blood what made me panic, what made me pass out.
Yeah.
And you know, them shooting the tear gas up and down, it made everybody kind of lay down from the gas, from the smoke. So in the midst of that, me like trying to wipe my eyes and clear the smoke out, I see him broad daylight. Like my vision is not 20/20, but I can damn near put a face on this is him.
Yeah.
Instead of you see me on the grind, you know what I'm saying? You know I'm my shirt bloody. Instead of you coming to rescue me when I put my life on the line for you, you know what I'm saying? You left me for dead. You turned your back on me. You know what I'm saying? That situation right there just told me and taught me everything. It let me know that I won't die for a nigga, but I die with you.
Yeah.
I die with you because I can't put my life on the line and I know a nigga ain't gonna do the same for me and die for you. But me being your partner, and I don't know if you got my best interest, you don't know if I got your best interest, I die right there with you.
Yeah, for sure.
But I won't die for you. I'm not putting myself on the line like that no more.
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, cause that's how you is now though. You lower than a bitch. That's crazy though that's how they went. I ain't know that, brother. I ain't never know that till right now. That's how you got that scar. I done seen that scar a couple times though. For shit show. For real.
Yeah, man. But man, I need y'all to tune in, man. I got some new projects, man. I'm trying to put together, man. Since everybody trying to do the rap shit, man. You know, I tried the podcast for the first time today. I actually like it. So y'all just stay tuned for next year, bro. 24, man. I'm gonna give y'all a piece of me on the rap shit and just let y'all hit me. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit to say, and it's real facts. I really did this. Whether it was on the road or me doing time, it's real facts.
Yeah.
I ain't making no fabricate up. I ain't making nothing. I ain't choosing to be nobody else. I'm just me. But y'all gonna stay tuned, man. Just follow me at Chase a Check Tour, man. __ with an A in the middle with tour at the end.
All right, look, let me know though, cause I done played with a couple states my damn self, but what's a couple states that you like the most on that road? What states treated you right?
I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, anywhere pay me, man. I done run around the globe, man. I run around the globe. You know, it's money everywhere, man. I can't just really put no money on no
ain't
state.
had no favorites though, like no places where you went.
Know,
you damn near would have moved.
Yeah, man. If I had to do it all over again, man, and I was able to get back to where I was when I first came home and I had that little run, I'd say Cali, man.
Oh yeah, you'll stay in Cali?
I'd stay in Cali. My number, actually, as we talking, I got a Cali number. My number is 760. So yeah, I got to check about that, and I bought me a phone out there. So you know, I'm just stuck with Cali. So that's just been on my mind.
For shit show. Nah, that's hard, boy. That's hard. Hey, when you did that 12 though, keep it 100, was it any bitch that rode that wave with you, or they fell out? And how soon did they fall out, bitch? If you did have a little bitch.
Oh, you got I had some females, you know, that was riding with a nigga. But you know, when a nigga doing time, man, I kinda like X the world out, man. I extra word out for a lot of bullshit. I don't like to be drugged. I don't like to be lied to. So, with a female, when a nigga in jail, a nigga analyze a lot of shit. So when a female write letters to a nigga already be seeing within between the lines that you already lying. So you ain't got my best interest because you starting off on a fucked up note.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I had some females tap in, they came through here and that they ain't never just send me no money. No, but I ain't never asked because I was down there in the mix. So I ain't really needing it for my motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What I needed was time.
Yeah.
And that's what I was doing. So if a motherfucker willing to put some time, invest some time into me and all the time I'm doing, I was willing to give them the world when I got out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
That ain't how it went.
that ain't how it went, man. Like you have motherfucker right you here and not disappear. They'll come back, leave again. Then it's getting close to a nigga walking out that door, then they want to pull up, make everything right like they just been there.
Oh, they did that? They busted U-turn on you?
Yeah, they busted U-turn at the door, man. They busted U-turn at the door. And it's wild, man, that the motherfucker busted U-turn at the door on me. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's too late. Man, it's too late to where I don't even want to deal with you because now I see it's really fraud.
Yeah.
You feel like you got something in your women already be having attentions.
Yeah.
Or how they dealing with niggas. Just how we view a bitch, women be having they own view of a nigga.
Yeah, they know.
So I already know, and this is a female that I was dealing with before I left as a teenager. I grew up in there. I'm a grown man now. I'm 30. So this was somebody I was talking to when I was 15, 16, juvenile.
Oh yeah.
So she came back around. I came home. Just, her being that throughout the time that I was doing time. I took her out to eat. I treated her. You know what I'm saying? I treated her. We ain't had no sex or none of that. But what hurt her the most, I went and got another female pregnant, and my daughter's birthday happened to be on her birthday.
Damn.
And that's going on with the situation right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that took place and transpired in that situation from when I was locked back up. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of reasons why I feel like a lot of shit could have happened. Why she did that. Wasn't necessarily about me, about the money. You know what I'm saying? She hated the fact that my daughter's birthday was on a whole nother female birthday. But I got no control over that.
Yeah.
Timing just happened.
How did your baby mama even find out that your daughter's birthday was on another female birthday though?
Because when I was doing time, remind you know what I'm saying, how I met my baby mama.
How you met her?
I met my baby mama in jail.
Yeah.
I met my baby mama in jail. That's Chucky Trill. Chucky Trill, the rapper from Houston that got killed not too long ago in Atlanta. That's his sister. We were sellers in jail. So we sellers, one of the best
You and
sellers.
Chucky Chill was
We
sellers?
were sellers in jail.
Yeah, he a bad motherfucker, man.
So
That's crazy.
So about us being from Houston, then you from the city, you know what I'm saying? Then we just fell in the cell with each other. So we get in the cell, we rapping and shit, we talking. He telling about him rapping and shit, but me, I feel like that just be a jail dream. Everybody want to come home and rap type shit.
Yeah.
So I ain't really just tuning in to what he's saying and all this and that. I just know he just say he finna get ready to go home. So we go to talking and stuff. He asked me where I'm from. Like, I'm from Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be in Fifth Ward. You know what I'm saying? He like, my daddy from the north, from Trinity Garden. You know what I'm saying? He got that
cartel.
That cartel shit. That cartel. Yeah. So he was telling about his dad and shit. So boom, I never once told him my name. He was just still calling me Hardy. So one day he was just like, silly man, what's your name, man? I'm like, shit, my name Torey, shit. He like, for real? He like, man, I got a sister named Torey. That's how his sister came about. Yeah. So, shit, we already in jail, you know what I'm saying? So when he telling me about her, he like, I got a sister named Torey. So, a nigga ain't got nobody that's really riding for him. And you telling me that, you know what I'm saying? I move off the universe. I feel like certain shit that happen for a reason. So you told me your sister named Torey. Only thing I can think of, this is one in a million.
Yeah.
This is Malia shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? This is shit that it gotta be meant. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Both our names the same. It just spelled different. It'll make a nigga want to tune in to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, me being me, I tuned in, you know what I'm saying? I get to know her, whatever. So, you know, we was rocking with each other. But make a long story short, she knew that I was just with the previous girl I was fucking with, the one I told you that was leaving, coming back.
Yeah.
So she already knew about her from in there already.
Yeah.
But make a long story short, you know, she...
Nah, bitch, it ain't gotta be no long story short, bitch. We chilling on this hoe. No bullshit.
Yeah.
You ain't wasting nobody's time, brother. You telling a bad motherfucker right now.
Yeah, man, but yeah, his sister, man. So, you know, we get to writing each other. And it got to
Hold on, how you even got in the door with her? What? He told you the name and then what?
He told me her name. And when he told me her name, he was like, shit, I got an address. I don't be writing and shit, but she be hitting me here and there. Just see what she talking about. So, you know me, I wasted my time. I would put my time and energy into this shit. You know what I'm saying? I dedicate my life like on this letter type shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, I greeted her. You know what I'm saying? I greeted her, I wrote her. She ended up hit back. But it was like around Corona time, so, you know, mail was kind of backed up.
Yeah.
And shit was backed up. So I had been sent a letter. It took me down there a month to get a reply back. But when she replied with a short letter. You know what I'm saying? Basically introduced herself back and then basically let me know that she set up a JPay, I should get a longer letter. So, you know, I see how she coming. You know what I'm saying? It take a lot for a bitch to go set a JPay up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I prefer a handwritten letter than a JPay. You know what I'm saying? Because you put your time and energy into that shit.
That's right.
But she ended up sending me a JPay, so, you know, shit, I see how she coming, so I'm like, shit, we go to commissary tomorrow, shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy the bitch the Thinking of You card. I buy the bitch the Thinking of You card. No, I sent that off. It took her a little time to get it. So when she finally got it, it's like, shit, I made her day.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at shit, you made my day too, shit. We both getting mail, shit. I ain't been getting no mail from no female like that.
Yeah, because before that, you was dry.
I was just dry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when a nigga do a time in jail and he ain't got no bitch, a nigga already be on 10.
Yeah.
Nigga can't call out, hear from nobody. Nigga already feel like nobody give a fuck about him. So when you got that one little female that just give you a little attention or, you know, just showing you any type of love, a nigga gon' gravitate to that. Nigga gon' take a hold to that. But, you know, she played the cards right. But anyway, you know, we rocking out. You know what I'm saying? She had signed the JP, I signed the card. So, you know, we had went to talking for a while. So we ended up getting a whip. You know what I'm saying? We ended up getting a phone. So we ended up coming down up in the Tanaz, like, I'm talking to her every night, but me and her brothers ain't selling no more. He didn't went to pre-release finna go home.
Oh yeah.
So we locked in, like he done did his part, like we locked in though, but it never struck on me why your brother don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this done happened till I came home and, you know, all this went to happening.
Yeah.
But it took that to happen with my daughter for me to realize why he never fuck with you. Yeah. It's the reason why he never fuck with you.
Yeah, because whenever he brought up, he said he just got an address, but he ain't really locked in.
Yeah, but, you know, nigga not really hearing that shit and just want to talk to a bitch, a nigga kind of overlooked that. But it's a signs you got to look at. It be already in front of your face.
Yeah.
But we end up fucking with each other. She came visit me like 2 times. I found out she had a cash out. So when I found out she had a cash out, I started letting her hold my money from in jail. I was doing a whole lot of shit. I was burning niggas. I was doing a whole lot of shit down there. Anything to survive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as getting down on a nigga. But I end up having some bread. So, you know, shit, I see you rocking with me now. You know, I already came to see nigga. You constantly writing, nigga. Yeah. Shit. My next step is shit. I'm trying to secure the bag now. Yeah. I already know I'm gonna come home like a year. I came home with like $3,500 just off my books. And that's without the stimulus check. I ain't
Yeah.
get none of that
That's a
shit.
bad motherfucker. That's off the hustle. Yeah.
So, shit, I already had my mind made up when I come home. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna get my feet back wet. So I know I'm gonna need. I was getting rentals when I was 16.
Yeah.
I ain't just started getting rentals. My grandma rent cars for me way in 2008, 2009. So that ain't nothing new to me. I just never hit the road. I've been tearing the city up.
Yeah.
But man, so she got a cash up. She got a cash up. So when she tell me that, I'm like, cool. I don't give her all my bread. I tried with 500. I tell my sister just send 500. Now I was really trying to get the bread out of my sister's hand, cause when a nigga, it's your sister feel like shit. You dying now, it ain't really hurting you. So she spending money. I ain't really tripping, but it's thought that you my sister.
Yeah.
I know you my bitch. You gonna lock the bag all the way down. You not
Yeah.
gonna spend as much as my sister.
Yeah.
And I see my sister. My sister put me to fuck the situation before, burning money. You know what I'm saying? Lying, saying you sending money over here. I really need that and got this shit from this nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't sending money, so now I gotta figure another way out. I got tired of going through that, so I just took my money and gave it to her.
Yeah.
But I started out with 500. So once I seen I can trust her. But like I say, she had her cards dealt and laid already from the beginning.
Yeah. And she was holding the money down?
Yeah, she holding the money down. So boom, I come home. I come home to her. Come home, we thugging. Now, when I was in jail, she was working. You know what I'm saying? But now it's time for me to come home. She ain't mentioned that she ain't been working. None of that.
Yeah.
So after my third day, when I come home, I don't go to my mama house. This is my bitch. I'm going home type shit.
Yeah.
So, I go to her house type shit. You know what I'm saying? We over there day and night. After about the second, third day, it's gonna come to a nigga like, why the fuck you ain't at work? Or what you got going on?
Yeah.
Now remind y'all that came home with like 3,500. You know what I'm saying? My mama done bought me a little clothes. They took me shopping.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I had me if I had to do anything. You know what I'm saying? I still had 3,500 in my name. So, boom. Now one day she was saying third ward then at the time. So one day, I'm at the she gone. She gone. I see a letter on the thing. So I'm look at the motherfucker. I'm like, damn, fuck that is. It bitch say eviction. So in my head, I'm like, eviction? Bitch, the rent supposed to be paid. You been making money well as me off Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Your nails been getting done, your feet been getting done. I've been getting rental cars to come down here to see me. Like, you shouldn't even be in no eviction bracket at all.
Hold on, you was getting rental cars while you was locked up, so she can come see you in
visit.
jail?
Yeah.
Bitch, you bad.
So, boom. I'm like, damn. I don't even say nothing. I read it. But in my head now, I'm going to play it cool. You know what I'm saying? But in my head now, I'm like, shit. Eviction. I'm like, shit. I love the hoe. I got 3,500, so the eviction really ain't shit. We can go get us a spot.
Yeah.
But why you hiding it? Why you ain't brought it to my attention?
Yeah.
It made me feel like you was in it from the beginning. But
Yeah.
when they come home, that was your plan from the jump.
Yeah.
So, but a nigga ain't thinking all this right there and now. But in my head, I'm thinking, but shit, it was a whole lot of reason to stop fucking with her right then and now.
Yeah.
But a nigga having the money and I ain't really just worried about it. So I'm like, man, you know what? Fuck it. Boom. So I see it. I don't even speak up on it. I wait like a couple of days. So I bring it to attention. And I was like, man, we finna get evicted? She like, oh yeah, I supposed to tell you that I forgot. So I'm like, how you supposed to forgot? And we lay our head here every night.
Right.
How can you forget that?
Yeah, you supposed to be stressing
You know what
like
I'm
a
saying?
motherfucker.
Like, yeah, we smoking and we getting high, but it's not that important to where you done forgot about that.
Yeah.
So, she went to tell me and shit. So, me, man, I'm mad. Simple fact, you shouldn't be going through this after I just came home. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm like, man, fuck it in my head. So this is what I do. I said, fuck it, I got 3,500. I ain't really just been spending no hell of a money since I've been home. So I say, fuck, I got 3,500. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling. I had started working like a little job. I was doing a provider when I first came home. After that, I got a spot out of 3,500. I gave her 1,800.
Yeah.
I say, well, fuck it, just go get a spot. We moved right downtown in the loft. Boom, we got the 1,800, got a CP, and we ended up getting a spot down there. I was doing the provider shit. I already seen that I was going to bust a move, so I ain't had no pride at for put my pride aside to get no job to starve or something to know what I'm finna do.
For shit show. That's part of
So
being a man.
I end up being a provider. I did that shit for like then the 3 weeks, got that first check and put it with the rest of my money. And shit, I went for what I know. I went and got me a rental. Shit, I hit the road. Our first time hitting the road, we got 26,000. I
Bad
came,
motherfucker.
I came back. I came back, got me a car. The car she had, it got repo. It went back. I went back and bought another car just like that car. My car, I paid cash, and then I went back to CarMax and got another car just like that car, but another color, a Malibu for her. I end up going to jail. Not the time when I got locked up when I was with spending them, but the time before that when I did that 75 days. So while I'm in jail, shit. This where everything really busted by down to how I end to this. I'm in jail, shit. I stay in jail 75 days. So when I go to jail, I call her. Like, hey, I'm locked up. Ain't no reason for me to explain why, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no bond right now. Worst thing worse, I got 8,000 put up. I say, man, look, you ain't got to pay no bill. You know what I'm saying? Everything good for this month. I say, shit, your car note, that hoe up down to 2 months up. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to really do that but pay your insurance and shit, pay the rent next month. So you really ain't going to really spend no bread. Man, I bullshit out the whole time I was in jail. Now remind you, I'm out of state. I'm down near by El Paso type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm locked away out here. I don't know if niggas ever know what it feel like to get locked up in another state.
I did time in Louisiana.
Remind you, I'm in El Paso. Remind you that I'm like the only black nigga out here. It's nothing but essays out here type shit.
Yeah.
So I already got the odds against me. But, I still on grind because I've been through shit like this before.
Yeah.
So I see how they Debo on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to work my way up in here, really like the Debo just to get on the phone type shit. Yeah. I see the essays, the Spanish, I see they got the phones locked down type shit, and they putting their homeboys in rotation. So I already knew I was gonna have to book over the phone just to reach out type shit. So remind you the whole time I'm in there, I only called her out of 75 days I did, I only called her 3 times. The first time I ran it to you and let you know I got locked up, I had the money, such. Then I talked to you again, then you just stopped answering. Then I got cool with one of the speakers up in there, TS's.
Yeah.
I got cool with the head motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got into it with one of his partners. And once he seen that his partner really didn't want no smoke, it really kind of gave him respect for me and lost respect for his little homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, we ended up getting cool or whatever. So, I ended up reaching out. He ended up giving me a 3-way. Now remind you, I ain't heard. Now remind you, I've been out here. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in there 75 days. They gave me $100,000 bond. Yeah. Now remind you, at the $100,000 bond, they want 10,000. They don't want 5,000 like us to get locked up in Houston.
Yeah. And
10% because you already in another state, so they already consider you a flight risk. So I'm trying to basically tell her that I got 8,000. The bond ain't nothing but 10. Bring them a dime, I'm gonna get out.
Yeah.
Instead of her letting me know that she fucked the money off or she did this and she did that, which I can accept. How can I argue with you if you tell me that something came up and you had to do something with the money? I'm in jail. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but ride with it. The only thing we can try to do is figure another way out to where I can get about this motherfucker.
Man, that's some real shit though to even think like that though, brother.
No,
Because you could have tripped out.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
deep down, I'm mad because you dragging me instead of just telling me the truth. You telling me that you called my mama. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to go meet my mama. You just started a job at UPS. You got the money. You going to add a little bit more money with that. I'm thinking you're going to add the little 2,000 with the 8 I already got. So you give him 10. Really, you ain't got nothing the whole time. The whole time you didn't.
The 8 gone?
The 8 gone. So what you did is counting me out.
Left you for dead.
Left me for dead. That's how I look at that. You turn your back on me.
Nah, that's what happened.
When you didn't have to.
Yeah.
I can see if I was a whole ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? I was actually with you before I went to jail.
Yeah.
I didn't go to jail and you heard me fucking with another hoe. I didn't go to jail and I had a kid on you. We were actually together. Now if I did some hoe shit and I went to jail and that's your way of getting back on some get back shit, I can't do nothing except that. But when a nigga ain't did shit and it was genuine and I was fucking with you.
And you stand down, you doing right.
Yeah, so, you know, me being me, I know how to kill a hater, I know how to kill a bitch, man. But I know how to kill them real quick. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be killed with presence. Alright. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? You burn me for my money. What I got left, you know what I'm saying? My car. I got my sister sell my car. You know what I'm saying? I got my sister sell my car. Sam Lee from Harder, he gave me 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And Woogie had just got locked up when I hit his line, so it didn't do me no good to even ask him because he was going through his own problem. So, but I ended up bouncing back getting that. She know me being me after you done already counted me out, and I see what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just play it how it go. Yeah. I ain't one of them niggas. I ain't gonna block you. I ain't gonna block your phone call. I ain't gonna block you on Instagram. Nothing. Cause guess what? I know you watching just like I'm watching. Yeah. But I'm watching not giving a fuck. You gonna watch and hate. Yeah. You gonna watch and hate. I'm still out, and I know that you watch me. And I know I ain't block you. You still see I'm winning, and I'm winning without you. Yeah. So that's gonna hurt you even more. Yeah. So once you seen that I was out and I was winning without you, and you know that you wasn't a part of that no more, and you know I was probably showing that love to somebody else, or not just in general and just winning and just out, it ate you up. It ate you alive. So next thing you can tell me is I'm pregnant. That's the only thing to get a nigga attention. So now you got my attention now. Now I'm in a fucked up situation to where like, damn, I can't abort my daughter.
She was pregnant though?
She was pregnant though.
Okay.
But not once in the 75 days while I was in jail you mentioned anything about this. Yeah. You waited till I came home, pop, and seen me so
get the money.
Yeah, and then you brought that up. Yeah. So you know
she wants some more money.
So you know me, I'm looking at it like, man, okay, I was just locked up. Why you ain't mention it then? That mean you been pregnant. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? So by the time I look up, I did 75 days. So now that I'm home, I've been home about a month. So she down there like 3 months pregnant now. Yeah. So that means you got pregnant before I went to jail. But you didn't tell me none of this while I was in jail. So boom, you know, shit. Now that she telling me she pregnant, it's fucking me up. Because the only thing I can think in my head is pregnant. How can I even want a baby with you after the shit you just put me through and the whole shit you just did while I was in jail? Yeah. But I can't abort my daughter for your whole reason. Yeah. So, okay, I went and got a DNA test. The DNA test came back, it was mine. Cool, I ain't got no problem taking care of my daughter. Now, remind you, when my daughter was born, the day my daughter was born, the same day I got 15,000 in Cali with my cousin Sammy Lee. The day my daughter was born, we got 15,000 hours that day, and she was pregnant, and she was dropping the baby later that evening. So you should, I ain't there. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to where I can see her, and the doctor let me see my daughter while she was having the baby, even though they weren't supposed to do it type shit. But she told them I was out working and shit like that. So now that she had the baby, man, out of 5 months, you know what I'm saying? Out of the 5 months that my daughter was here on earth, in 5 months, I seen my daughter 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times. And I don't even count the FaceTime from when she was in the hospital. I'm counting me actually being in her presence.
Yeah.
Boom. I sent her some money. I came back. When I came back, I went and spent the night at my baby mama's house. Now, because I kept making an issue about you wouldn't let me see my daughter, so she let me come over there. She let me come spend the night. I stayed in the living room with my daughter all night. I ain't getting in bed with her nothing. Yeah. Like, you ain't turn me on. Like, I just want to be with my daughter.
Yeah.
But it was like this when Moo had the spot, and I was fucking with Moo. Yeah. She kept saying that she wouldn't want my daughter around another female, but yet you would have my daughter around another nigga.
Yeah, that's that gay shit.
So, once I seen how shit was, I said, okay, well shit, I already see what it is now. I already see you gonna strain me up with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Basically, off the whole shit you did while I was in jail. So now I already seen that you gonna strain me up.
You agree? G-Rex.
Now I already seen that you gonna strain me up like that. I'm gonna remove everything out the picture besides me and her. So what I start doing, okay, you say she need this, you need that. All right, boom, I come to mama. If I gotta cash out to my mama, if I gotta pull up and bring the money to my mama, if I gotta have one little hoe bring it to my mama, it's gonna get done for my daughter. Yeah. So once she seen that it was getting done, and she seen that it was no other way to go around to where she can benefit off of it.
Facts.
It became a problem. Became a problem.
Because she wasn't in control.
She wasn't in control, and I had basically cut everything out. To where if it wasn't by my daughter, it wasn't by nothing. So when you seen that, you basically seen that you couldn't get that from a nigga. And now that my daughter looks so much like me, it hurts you so much.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That you gotta go through, my daughter gotta go through all this just because I don't fuck with you. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to give you nothing. I ain't got nothing for you. Being with my daughter. So you figure, you so greedy, so evil, you willing to take my own daughter away from me and you just because I don't want to fuck with you. Yeah. And you feel some way in your mind that, okay, if I can't get no money from motherfucker, you're a bird. Yeah. So these people told me, they charged me $10,000 to bury my daughter. Yeah. I ain't even finna put that's how she feel. Okay, I get some money out your ass one way or another, figuring that it'll hurt me, which it did. But she ain't going no ground. Yeah. She come with me. If she got to get cremated, she coming with me. She ain't going to ground what you want her to be. Nah.
So look out. So when all that was going on, how did you even find out that she had did that to your daughter, and what did she do exactly? She drowned the baby or what?
Yeah, she drowned her.
So what? She called you on some crazy ass shit, brother? Like she called you screaming, or did she call you like just talking normal?
She didn't call me at all.
Oh, how you find out?
My mama called me.
Yeah.
My cousin, my sister is best friends with her cousin. Yeah. So it's like it all go back to this. Regardless, if I would never met her brother, I probably would met her, period, still in life. Yeah. Because my sister and her cousin is best friends 10 years plus.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was just, I was in jail and wasn't around.
Yeah.
So it's like a family function, anything, is pretty sure I could have damn near still ran into you. Yeah. Now that I'm out and my sister know and her friend know that my name Torey, we still probably would have met. Yeah. It was just how we met. But yeah, man, it was wild, man. That's something I ain't gonna never forget.
Yeah, for shit show. And that's why I be respecting Torey, because I ain't gonna lie. All this shit he's saying on this hoe, anybody else would have turned to a motherfucking smoker under a bridge or some shit like that. That old Torey holding it down. He's staying strong, know what I'm saying? Getting to the money, head up, chin up, know what I'm saying? Shit. And now all you can do is talk about it. You know, every soldier got war stories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But when I say to him, man, like for real, 24, man, is gonna be a new me, man. Gonna be a new me. I ain't never had hair. I'm growing it. I always had ways. I'm growing hair. I'm gonna try to rap shit. Everybody else trying it. I'm shit with this shit too, man. I really got shit to say, and I know my shit is authentic. My shit ain't like the rest. And a nigga gonna feel it. It can be on any type of flow a nigga want it to be on. Drip, nigga know how to get clean. If drill flow, a nigga know how to shoot guns, been shoot niggas.
Yeah.
So a nigga gonna feel it regardless. I can do any type of beat y'all want.
Yeah. Yeah, they gonna have to feel it because it's real. You know what I'm saying? And how you feel about this little shit that I be doing, B? You can see yourself sitting down, smoking weed, chopping game with these people.
Yeah, man.
Cause it's free money, man. All you gotta do is fuck with who fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
That's
man.
all you gotta do is fuck with who fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
You know, everybody can't express themselves, man. Some people, don't know, stage fright, stage scared.
Yeah.
Or they don't like being in front of an audience.
Yeah. 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 I was saying that shit earlier today. I say, cause look, you pull out that camera and some people walk away like they too cool. But it's real gangsters in this room right now. Really, that's the real gangsters that be out here and they sitting down and they don't give a fuck. They out here chilling. We wanna know why? Cause we know who we is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We know who we are, bro. Nigga ain't scared of this camera. Like, I don't feel lame cause the camera, like, that mean you don't know about yourself. You ain't happy with yourself. When you look in the mirror, you see a hoe. So you don't want the world to see a hoe. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be, bro. Now, if you naturally shy, I understand that. But them people act like they too cool and this some police shit, man, going on, man. Come on, man. Like, this is free money. Everybody doing this. We ain't doing no illegal crimes on here. We just some real niggas telling you some real shit we went through. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. And as long as we all help each other, this shit gonna blow, fool. Cause we really them guys. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga in this room got his own shit going on and can stand on his own wherever we at. You know what I'm saying? So when we come together, that shit just gonna be hell on earth. You know what I'm saying? So shit, Torey, I appreciate you, B. We finna close this hoe up. But look, pull up your Instagram, boo, so I can put it right here so they can know where to find you. I know you said it's Chase a Check Torey, but I want y'all to see how it is, man, so y'all can tap in with my guy when he start rapping and when he start doing everything else. Turn the brightness up for him. Turn the brightness up, brother.
Huh?
You gotta turn the brightness up. Let me see, I got you. Excuse me, y'all.
I just knocked the nigga out. I still got it. Y'all know fuck going on, man. That whole lot of extra shit, man.
Yeah, man. Just tap in, man. It takes a check toward.
Shout out the members, man.
Freedom Fed, baby, man.
Nah, for real, gang.
But tell them where to find us if they looking for us, man.
I know we
This side.
You hear me? Hey, Green Store, you hear me? Down the line. Off for me, feel me?
On that Bliss side.
Somewhere close by. Yeah, I hear you every day, man.
Every day, you wanna put your Instagram
Shout out my nigga Torey, man. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, life put you through a light. It's all about how you answer back. Feel me? He still here today. Still same nigga, man. Real talk. Hey, I'm next episode, man. I'm next episode for sure. Ooh, let me drill something. I pop me a pill or something. Nigga run up and kiss.
Yeah. Nigga run up, I'ma kill some. Fly. Hit him in the head, die. Smoke a green gas, goblin. Pull up. That's the sound of the switch. Fuck nigga, get a play. Hold up. Come down. Fuck nigga play, put him on side. Matter of fact, throw a nigga in the ditch. You ain't heard? I walked down with Lil Duper, shaking Kobe, switch.
Ooh. Switch, yeah. Get peaked, yeah. Nigga right up and get hit, yeah. Like with a switch,
Yeah.
and if I caught, I'ma go fed up,
Yeah. Y'all been caught?
Yeah.
I'ma go fed all night. Yeah. Nigga play? Yeah. He gonna end up dead,
Yeah,
dead,
on
dead,
fire.
dead.
Right.
Fox,
Get popped.
Hey
Yo.
man, these young niggas hell, man. Nah, for real. But look out, y'all fuck with us, man. I'm probably gonna come on here. If not later today, I'll be on here tomorrow. I'm gonna have Duba sit down with me though. For shit show.
Hey, man. Yeah, me and Lil Chris, man, sit down.
Y'all fuck with us, man. I'm gonna tap in.